tight moment, as you see. Unloading Fiorella. I'm coming with the steering. I'll help you with the steering. Look at this. This is how much clearance literally we have. Round 5, St. Louis. And for friends, you can call it San Luigi. St. Louis gave me the best performance up to now in FD, which was a top 8. And I'm not aiming to just repeat the top 8, but I'm aiming for sure to be higher, to do better. Why not maybe put it on the box this weekend? We have these new cement walls that have been just installed. Nobody is a big fan of it, but I guess that the rules, the track management forced us to be in this situation. So we will just have to cope with it. You know, we can't do much more than just cope with it. This is all outside zone 1. And then you do a quick flick of direction and dive yourself in outside zone 2. Then there is a long outside zone 3 to make the switch of direction and dive in outside zone 4. I'm pretty excited. Here at the pit with the fans, I'm making this young man do a photo without disturbing him. There you go. But one of the most coolest things is that Nexen doesn't always make super cool tires, but it saves the day of the good pups around. There you go. Right?
Hey!
There you go. Hi there. So yeah, thank you Nexen for the bowls. Right? There you go. Yeah. Top 16 seeding bracket. First battle I got Stuke. Yes, the confidence is always there because we already beat him 3 times. But the sport and the driver, the opponents, I mean, deserve respect. So I'm gonna take it serious as always. I really want to beat him. That's it.
Lewis as well, kind of a infamous incident of Stuckey getting a little spicy after the line and kind of catching the rear end of the Ferrari, you know, after it. And it got there was definitely a lot of hand talking, if you will.
Yeah.
And but yeah, I mean, past is in the past. It's a new battle, new day. So we'll see what happens.
All right, lovely day. Here we go, Bill Withers. And Daniel Stuckey will be out front. Fetty and Fiorella, he will be in that Ferrari. And now, here we go. The M-Spec S chassis initiates into that first outside zone, filling all of it. Well done. Now in that second outside zone, the big Fiorella coming down, and it looks like Stuckey gets all the way out there, lacking a little bit of angle there as he approaches outside zone 3, and then dives in on outside zone 4, and again, it bears repeating. I'm just saying it, not saying it was officially 2 off, but 2 tires is deemed an incomplete, and that's basically the only really area that, I mean, outside the transition going to 1 to 2, that's potentially an opportunity, but we'll take a look at it.
Yeah, so right up until that point, Stuckey doing everything pretty spot on. Like the way he starts to dial in a little bit more angle as he comes to the first outside zone. Federico in the chase doing a good job. Cuts a little bit of angle here to kind of keep within the battle. You know, tighter radius, less track to run through. Stuckey real quick coming out of 3, and I think you could hear everybody in the booth all go, whoa, as he came out of that. Because of how quick. Now, I'm not sure if he did dip 2. From that camera angle, it is very close. I'm getting the one finger, so one wheel off. We will definitely be watching more replays, but the initial thought is one wheel off at this point. So don't get me wrong, though, they will be scrutinizing that a lot more. And yeah, if that was 2,
incomplete.
end of the day. Which
well, not officially, just the end of that run. And
end of that run.
We
Yeah.
saw that earlier with Jaeger. So
yeah, that was tough because Jaeger put down such a great run, and I mean that's it. But at the end of the day, like it's 2 wheels. The rules are the rules, and the facts are the facts.
The facts of life. The facts of life. Here we go. Federico Sharifo will lead. Gosh, look at the Ferrari.
It's
massive.
so big.
It looks so massive compared to Daniel Stuckey's little Hot Wheels of the M-Spec S chassis. Here we go. Fiorella initiating into that first outside zone. Stuckey, you can see, keeps the composure. Now hopping through the second outside zone. Here goes Federico. Stuckey kind of wavering there to keep that proximity. Get into that pocket. Now that last outside zone 4, and Betty. Talk about smooth. I don't know. That was chunky peanut butter. A little bit smooth, a little bit of chunk. What do you think on that?
I mean, first of all,
approach?
Love chunky peanut butter, but yeah, I agree. There was some spots in there where he was decelling where he really shouldn't have been, and then having to get back on throttle. And those large corrections are what make the kind of the curvature become very jagged. So adds a bunch of angle in there. Stuckey starts to dive in, does the smart thing, backs out. Now Fede leaves that zone super early and then has to push the car much wider, pulls angle there, and it has to add more angle, leaves that zone far too early, and that's where you see this part right here, and then basically parks it at that point. So Stuckey, yes, could have been closer in the chase there, but also played things very safe. It's a risky game to play in the chase when you start to do that, but sometimes it's the smarter way to do it. So Fede just more consistency. That's what we want. Your foot should kind of be on the gas pedal through almost the entire track. And right there, I mean, that's a big correction in that part.
You saw a lot of handbrake. Those back wheels, you know, going into that last outside zone, you saw those back wheels really lock up.
Yeah.
So I think that could hurt him here in the end as Daniel Stuckey gets the win. Federico Sharifo and the Ferrari are done.
I'm here with Mike and Trent that are just the ambulance. They probably shot somebody just a few hundred feet here. That's why they're just taking him. Trent and Mike are my Nexon tire teammates, and we decided to sit close to each other and talk some nonsense at this autograph session.
A whole lot of nonsense.